Welcome to the Magic City, Birmingham, Alabama, and Protective Stadium. Just about to turn the corner into the back half of the season here on EA Sports College Football. It is Week 7. It's the ECU Pirates and the UAB Blazers. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Checking in with the Blazers head coach before the game. He knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. The Pirates will kick off first, and here we go. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the UAB Blazers offense will be first on the attack. This guy will get some carries, Braylon McReynolds. The ground game on him to pick up those tough yards and take care of the ball.
And you got to love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There are so many guys at this level that can make.
Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. Snags it, and there's running room. Slippery slide, find his way, and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, UAB.
Man, you want to make a statement early in a game. Your first offensive possession, you go 75 yards for the touchdown. Their opponent right now is literally in shock and awe. They're in disbelief. They don't even know what hit them.
Bringing it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So East Carolina's offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. And now here comes Mitch Griffin. His productivity through the first half of the season has him squarely in the Heisman Trophy race. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick release on the RPO. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. Oh, a lot of space. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. And the Pirates come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. To the air on first down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Got his man. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Pass completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
Just got to finish the play through the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drive.
Gonna look downfield again. Quick strike complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The Pirates will snap it on first and 10. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking downfield on first down. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Pirates. That's the first score of the day for the nation's leader in receiving touchdowns. And they did tack on the extra point.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. Got enough for the first. And he picks up a first down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking for a huge play. He's got it for a big play. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. And the Blazers are marching down the field. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. First down and 5 after the penalty. Looking downfield, it's Burton. Complete on the left to Smith. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Blazers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Heading to the end zone. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, UAB. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. The Pirates will get things started here on offense. This feels like one of those games. There he goes. Got enough for the first. A huge play there, and he has them set up and in business at the 30. After that huge play, they'll try to finish him off with another one. It's first and 10 from inside the 40. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Gray.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. The snap sets up to throw. Looking to get it in. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. See if they can get it done on second and goal. Complete. Touchdown, Purple Pirates. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. Looking for the tie with the extra point. Well, you could draw a line in the middle and he would have hit that thing.
Man, it's so nice to have guys out wide that you just trust that you can feed the football and this guy will do the rest, will cross that goal line, will take care of you, make you look like a genius. That's that kind of guy right there.
UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. Snap it to the back. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They've got it at the 36. It's a first and 10. Right back to the well. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Got 8 on first down. Now looking at a second and 2. Grabbed behind the line. It's Ferguson. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Blazers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Going to take a shot, and he's got it inside the 25. The Blazers Blazers want to crank the tempo.
And man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
And the Blazers will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Smashes through the tackle. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the 1st quarter. And we take a look at how these quarterbacks are doing so far. After that tight 1st quarter, this 2nd period ought to be a lot of fun. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Blazers! Quick strike through the air for the score. I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
Coming out with it, it's Allen. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. Intercepted for the 11th time. Going the other way, and he's got room. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. And how about this? You get to start a drive with a 1st and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. To the air. It's Burton. He wants it all. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Here comes the heat. He's on the move. And he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, UAB.
And that's the hardest part about playing a mobile quarterback. It's not the first play. The first play was a pass. It's the 2nd play where he decides to pull it down, Jesse, becomes a running back, and makes something happen.
You're right, David. That's why so many coaching staffs now are trying to recruit dual-threat athletes at quarterback because of situations just like that. Down in the red zone, nobody open. You're not just going to throw it away and be okay kicking a field goal. You're taking off, and you're going to capitalize with a touchdown.
Here comes East Carolina offense out to start the drive. This is when the pressure can ramp up. Intercepted. A 1st half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll get him down after a solid return. Great place to start for this offense. One man in the backfield, and he gets it.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
He'll do it himself on the draw. Makes it past the marker. Slides, avoids the hit. What a play to convert on 2nd and long. Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. That kind of pickup on 1st down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Right back to the well. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, UAB. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
On the move from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. And the Pirates decide to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He gets a block. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He just about took that one all the way to the house. They finally get him down after a tremendous return. Pressure coming. Looking to the big tight end. Finds a man on the left. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it first and goal from the 1. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. He'll keep it himself. Touchdown Blazers! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
Set to kick this one away.
He'll bring it out. It's Allen. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. The Pirates will get things started here on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. On the run, deep down the right side. He's got it on the outside. And they'll get him down inside the 10-yard line, but hang on, a yellow flag is out, and this might be coming back. Some penalties hurt a little bit more or a lot more than other ones. That one wipes out a huge game. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. After the misfire, it's second down. The run inside. It's Allen. Pushed his way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20, a pickup of 5. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Unloads to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Pirates line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. They stop him immediately, flying down the field and get to him before he can even get started. UAB comes out, the offense looking for a productive drive. They'll try to pop the draw. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Dropping back, it's Burton. It's complete to the right. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Now they'll run the draw. Could be an alley. They finally get to him, and what a play there to pick up the first down. The Blazers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. That's caught. It's Robinson. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Throws to the tight end. Fires it incomplete.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. 3rd down, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Never a doubt. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
14.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. And the Pirates racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle.
That's a great sign for this offense. Man, everything's been difficult so far, and you've dug yourself a huge hole. They're going to have to find some completions, find some energy, find some momentum somehow, because it's been a struggle out the gates.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Pocket breaking down. Hauls it in. At the 35, he's got room. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. He might want another play. Looking to throw on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Got the quick pass. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. From the gun, wants to pass. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. But, guys, they're not sending the punt team out there. They're going to go for it. This is a huge risk, and, man, if it backfires, they're in trouble. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. Now from inside the red zone. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to throw, time running short in the half. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions. You've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators.
Got some room, entered to the goal line. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Takes a snap, wants to throw. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Man, as you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense, man. Make them earn it. Make them feel it.
Touchdown, Pirates! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And they didn't start this first half the way you wanted to, but at least they're ending on a positive note. At least they're saying, guys, we put a drive together. We scored. We need some plays to go our way, but the offense has got some positive momentum, and that is a great thing going into the half.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And holding on to the lead, the offense will simply take a knee, and that's how we will wrap up the first half. As expected, they're content to run out the clock and go into halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gents, the cream is rising to the top here 7 weeks in. Let's take a look at today's action. We start with Middle Tennessee State taking on the Kennesaw State Owls. And it's the Blue Raiders who are rewarded for feeding their star. For some reason, he plays better at home, and this team plays better at home, as they did today. That is another solid victory for this team, who now gets to 5-1 on the season. Back now to your game in Birmingham. We figured we'd be in store for a defensive stalemate. Instead, these two teams have moved the football on the ground. Kind of a throwback game, and I'm not sure there's any need to change it up in the second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Protective Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. We're just about ready to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Brings a return out across the 25. Gets a couple of extra yards. He's stopped at the 27-yard line. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Right on the money. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Making side adjustments here. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. At the 45, on its way. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. The Pirates getting set on 1st and 10. They want to throw it. It's complete to the left. And he's just run out of bounds, maybe living to fight another day there. It'll be a loss on the play. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. The sweet feet buy a little time. He's going to take off. Gets the first himself. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. Quickly complete. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To the air on 2nd down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the touchdown, East Carolina. And they take it in for 6 more points.
I mean, they didn't reinvent football in this drive. That was really impressive, watching them just go down the field methodically, running the football a bunch, and finally punching it in. David, we saw the turnovers throwing the ball in the first half. They decided just to come out here in the second half now and just get back to the basics, and it really paid off for them.
I'm about to say, it's more of a necessity, right? Like, this offense wasn't really good through the air. What do they do best? Pound the football. And it's not like we're not getting movement up front. This offensive line is doing a good job. And if they want to get back in this football game, you've got to like the start right here in this second half. Like, early in the second half, showing that you are physical and that you can still run the football even though you're trying.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Blazers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Now facing a 3rd and long. Tight end now in motion. To throw, it's Burton. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Working that left side. Wide open. Touchdown, UAB. And the beatdown has ensued.
And this offense picks up right where it left off. Scoring points, creating a big play. First drive of the second half, no problem. Don't worry about halftime adjustments. Just keep doing what you've been doing.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Here comes the East Carolina offense out to start the drive. Last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah,
maybe a crease. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Motion from the wide receiver. Forced out of bounds. Good pickup there on the ground.
And that's a really good job by the defense reacting to what they see. They see the quarterback flip it forward on the touch pass. Now I got to go get it, right? Corral that football. He picked up some yards, yeah, but you didn't give up that big explosive play. And now you have to make him earn it now on the next down.
And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on 3rd down from the 45. Here's the pressure. He gets away. Got room at the 35. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19 there in the red zone. Just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19. Trying to cap this drive with a pass. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Finds his big tight end. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Pirates really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. And he's going to go down at the 1. A 1st down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Got a little grass. Picks up the 1st down. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. From any spot on the field, they're a threat to get a chunk play, and they just did it. 1st and 10 from the 40. And he's wrestled to the ground. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Running inside, it's Simpkins. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Right back to him on the ground. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Right around the halfway point of the season, neither of these squads that we've watched today ranked, but here's the top 25 as it stands right now. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. The Blazers will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. After that punt return, there is a man slow to get up. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. When the defense got the stop, they could have used a few more of those earlier. Still a big deficit here late. Going to try to get it himself. He's past the 30. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Plucks it out of the air. Oh, and he not only gets the ball back, he's also got enough for the first down. And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Looking to throw on first down. Here's a heat. Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Bringing the heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Shoots it to the left. Got his man. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver.
A shot toward the end zone. In the end zone, he's got it! Touchdown, ECU!
We're in the second half of this game. You're trailing, David. No surprise there. You got to throw the ball to the guys that are making plays for you. He had already had a touchdown catch. That's nothing.
And the defense comes up with a sack, but I think that penalty flag is going to wipe it out, and it's going to be a first down for the offense. Defense in the neutral zone. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Blazers offense looks primed and ready to get things rolling here. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Turning it on! He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They want to run this quarterback. It's a fumble on the play. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
That's what I'm talking about. Keep fighting, right? This game ain't over yet. Like, you still got an opportunity. Does it look good? No. But now I got the ball back. Great job by the defense forcing the turnover. Now let's see if we can go out and make this thing interesting, put some plays together, maybe get an onside kick. Who the heck knows?
Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
These guys aren't human anymore. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else?
And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. He'll be stopped short of the 40, right at the 41, and this interception has given them a great opportunity. Looking for a gap. It's Simpkins. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Right back to the well. Oh, better look out. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. With the catch, it's Mims. On the move at the 30. Brought down at the 10-yard line, and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one. A great chance to put this game away with a score here on 1st and goal. In the red area, it's Robinson. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. They'll come to the line just 1 yard shy of the goal line on 3rd down. Here's Robinson. Touchdown, UAB! And the stomping has commenced. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Pirates will get things started here on offense. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll pull it down and run. Oh, he's got some space. He slides past the 1st down marker, and he'll convert that 3rd and long. The Pirates have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun. On target to the left. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like this game is over. Maybe it's been over for a while, Reese, but don't tell that to this quarterback and his teammates. They're still out there scrapping and clawing.
And the Pirates in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The play-action fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And guys, hold that thought just a second because here comes the 4th down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Under fire. Trying to pick up the 1st out of the backfield. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The Pirates, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Off play action on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Purple Pirates.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one...
Picked off, that's number 15 on the year.
I love the coverage by the defense right here. Great job getting up in their space. Nothing easy down here for a 2-point conversion. The interception was just great.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And I tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
This one was a lot like a tennis match, back and forth, up and down, and they just couldn't quite score enough and get the key stop to get the win.
And defenses have changed, right? It's not about limiting to low points anymore, but you got to find ways to create turnovers and get that ball back to your offense so they can do their damage. Defense just needed to create a few more opportunities.
I think it just came down to individual effort on the defensive side of the football for this team. Somebody needs to step up in big moments in big games and make the play to